Hi everyone, welcome to MGS Coaching Football. Thank you for watching my channel. I really appreciate it. In this presentation, I want to talk to you about our gun triple. Okay, so the triple option offense, you have under center, and in our case, we also add what we just call the gun. Okay, a tag, you add on something at the end of the call. When we put it at the beginning, we just say plus gun. So this is just simply called gun triple, gun Detroit. You only say the word gun once. Okay. So in fact, I have up here the gun Detroit formation. We just add the word gun at the beginning. There it is. So what I plan on doing here in this introduction, the premise behind our inside veer out of the gun is just really show you how simple it is to add to your repertoire. Now, obviously, there are factors like do you have the ability to short snap it? Does your quarterback have the ability to be under center and in the gun? All those things. Okay, but there is a plethora of possibilities if you can, in fact, do both under center and the gun. Okay, so in this presentation, I want to focus on the gun triple, the inside veer premise out of the gun. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll go through the key terms as to how we're able to implement it into our repertoire. And then over here, I'm not going to draw up any plays at the moment, but I'll just show you the simplicity with which you can add the gun to your package. Okay? So the first key term is just that, simplicity. Right? All we do is add the word gun in front of the formation. Okay, that's it. We don't change anything else. There's no need to. Okay, now when I say that, obviously it affects the alignment of your quarterback, your B back, but it doesn't affect anybody else. It doesn't affect their assignments, doesn't affect their technique. It will affect essentially two people each time, your quarterback and your B back. Okay? Simplicity. The second key term is it also is a pass threat. Okay, because now, right, quarterback catches a snap, can get rid of the football. Boom! See, when you're a triple option offense, you don't spend as much time developing your offensive line, your pass protections, right, to handle all kinds of multiple blitz packages and so forth. Well, as a triple option offense, one of the benefits to that is you don't see a lot of blitz packages. But when you're in the gun, it does take a little bit of that pressure off the pass protection, off everybody, including the receivers and the quarterback. And then, of course, built in, the gun itself is a pass threat. Okay? Pretty easy. The third key term is what is the impact on the offense then? Well, two people, your quarterback and your B back. And I'll show you that when we get to the diagram. Okay? Just lining up, the only two people affected are your quarterback and your B back. Everybody else is the same. Okay, and obviously I'm not including in that the snap. But the impact on the offense is minimal. However, the impact on the defense brings in number 4, the advantages. Okay, so just preparing for the triple option itself. I know in our conference we're the only team that runs the triple. So right there gives us an advantage. Each week our opponent has to completely prepare for something. They don't have to worry about the rest of the season, right? The other 9 games, they don't have to ever think about it. Now you add the gun component to that, and that's one more thing they have to prepare for. Okay? So there are numerous advantages to adding the gun to your repertoire. And it's not just the pass threat part of it. Okay? There are advantages if the opposing defense, your upcoming opponent, is much more bigger, physical, stronger than you, and they're going to get penetration. Well, in the gun, you mitigate that penetration because your quarterback's not under center, right? You have the ability to throw the football. You have the ability, it's a little bit easier for your quarterback to scan the defense, checking for numbers, total numbers, checking for the 1, 2, 3. It's a little bit easier. If your quarterback's not quite as tall and you have a tall offensive line, or the defense has a tall defensive line, if it helps the quarterback to be in the shotgun, so be it. Again, another advantage without changing anything that we do. Okay, and I cannot emphasize that enough. Goes back to the simplicity and the impact on the offense. Okay, it's very easy for us to add, and it's two people are affected, the quarterback and the B-back. So here, right, what is the effect? Let's start with that, right? Gun Detroit. The quarterback is at 3 yards. Normally, when quarterback's under center, the B-back puts his hand down 2 yards behind the quarterback. That puts his heels at about 4. He stays at 4. We say, just reach out and touch your quarterback. 2-point stance. So there's minimal adjustment. Yeah, he goes from a 3 to a 2-point. Yeah. Quarterback goes from hands under center to hit. Yeah, but that's minimal in terms of impact. At least it is to us, okay? Everybody else is the same. You talk about tail motion, right? If his tail's at 4, when the quarterback's under center, his tail's still at 4. So it's the same landmark for the tail motion, right? Same. But now you also open up the ability to go jet motion, and you can go jet read that way. Read inside linebackers, right? Right, the advantages. If your opponent has linebackers that love to run, if the safeties are really manipulated by the tail motion in the gun, the quarterback can see that, especially you can utilize that in your jet read packages. So you don't have a jet read package if you're not in the gun. So when we talked about impact on the offense, that was just an alignment. The advantages and the impact, if you can add the gun to your packages, are huge, right? Nearly limitless. Included in that, the jet read. Okay, so for us, having the ability to be in the gun and run our triple package out of it, both midline and inside Veer, has opened up endless possibilities. So as I said at the beginning, thank you for watching my channel. I do really appreciate it. Anybody, subscribers, not subscribers with questions, please reach out to me at Coach MJS, Coach MJ Sullivan, excuse me, all right, of MJS Coaching Football at gmail.com, and I'd love to talk football with you.